Yo, YouTube, what's happening? It's your boy Frank Nitty. We back at it with another one. As y'all can see, your boy is in the shop. In the shop for that PM service, man. I've been riding around for 4,000 miles and cannot get a PM service for nothing in the world. But give me a quick one. Hey, look, beat this off. That right there be right. That right there be right. But man, let's get into it. You know what I'm talking about. I'm up here at the shop. I know I'm don't be doing my videos during the day because I be rolling and getting to it, you hear me? But we about to drive straight into it because I get the calls, I get the texts, I get all this. Hey Frank, you flexed out, you this, you that. Let me tell you something, man. I am straight up honest with 100% of everything that I'm doing on this channel and for this channel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got the flex ball, no company. The thing is, these people not paying me to say none of this, do none of this at all. I get all the shit I grind the same way y'all do. Let me tell you, it's a difference between a businessman and a company driver. It's a major difference. You cannot, and I say this, if you know it for a fact, deep down inside, that you do not have the business mindset or mentality to even, you know, go and lease a truck and move it like a business person, do not get a truck. Don't get a truck. You are no longer a company driver. Frank, why is it so hard to find a shop to get maintenance at? Frank, why is it so, why we gotta do this? Frank, what about this? And they fuel discounts. The thing is this, I do not own USA. I do not. Some stuff you got to figure this shit out on your own. I can't continue to hold people's hands and be like, oh, let me do this and let me call Frank for everything. You cannot call me for everything. I can't tell you exactly what shop to go to when it's time for you to do your PM. What shop to go to when you get a blown tire. What shop to go to just to get your slack adjusted or whatever like that. That's not me. That's not what I'm here for. I show y'all the journey. I try to, you know what I'm saying, help out as many people I can with the load board. But now it's getting out of hand. It's like I'm booking people loads for the week. You know what I'm saying? I'm not getting paid for that. I'm taking time out of my day just to sit back and say, you know what? You over here, do this, that, the third. Oh, bro, I appreciate it. Hey, bro, I just made such and such for the week. But I can't do that every week. Now, my thing is, don't nobody ask for the cash app. Don't nobody ask for the raw number, no none of that to be paying me. You know what I'm saying? To be booking loads. I just booked dude load 2 weeks ago. He hit me up. Hey, bro, this is the most I made in a week. That's how you got to run it. You can't continue to move as a company driver. Hey, man, what's going on? This, that, and the third. I keep taking these loads to PA, but the fuel killing me. Why you keep going to PA? The same amount of money that you going to make going up to PA, that fuel going to eat that. Then you got to turn around and deadhead somewhere and get out where you probably only get a load about $700, $800. You cannot move like a company driver. And it feel like that's what a lot of people is doing. You want to get out, you want to drive when you want to drive. This is the thing. A lot of people tend to get lazy once they feel like they don't have to run that much, they don't have to work that much. You can't. When you lease a truck and you actually out here making truck payments, you got the possibility of owning the truck. You know what I'm saying? You have to work a lot harder than when you was a company driver. You got to maneuver a lot better. You got to think a lot better. A lot of stuff, you got to start putting different stuff into perspective. Like, hey, I cannot deadhead 300 miles to go get a load that's paying $1,700. When you can sit that day and you might end up, sometimes it's best. You make more money sitting sometimes than actually going to get some BS to deadhead. You spending money to deadhead, or you spending money to go pick up a load that's paying $700. You don't put $300 in the tank. You ain't really made nothing off that load from the get-go. If you got to sit a whole 24 hours just to wait on that next load for the next day that's paying decent, sit and wait. And it's like, oh, Frank, you can, like, bro, tell me the key to, you know what I'm saying, how you be catching the big loads or whatever. I watch these loads and I stalk these loads day in and day out. You got people going to USA asking them, how was Frank getting this load? Why we ain't seeing that load? Why we ain't doing this? Is you worried about the wrong thing? Pay attention to the board and not somebody else's pockets. That's a company move. You moving like a company driver. I'm just being 1,000 with you. You moving like a company driver. If you want to be successful with it, watch that board. Stop trying to figure out what's on that load board compared to USA load board. Then you start to get mad with USA. You getting entangled. You going too deep with everything. You come in. You have a plan. You got a goal. Execute it. That's the main purpose. Elevate within the company. Ain't nobody telling you to stay here. You know what I'm saying? And I would tell anybody any day, is USA a good company, depending on your lifestyle? To me, they decent. I'm not saying I'm be here for the rest of my life, but the thing is, I got to put myself in a position to, well, if anything happened between me and USA, if anything happened where I just feel like I'm uncomfortable in general, I'm a slide. I set myself up for all this. Stop worried about, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my homeboy going over here for this amount of money, but I'm coming from over here going to the same place for that. Y'all doing too much. And you trying to, you know what I'm saying? All these laws don't pay the same. I can't stress it enough. Don't come here. Don't come here. You're gonna fail. If you not a runner, you're not a driver, you're not a real deal. It's in the hustle. Every week, your settlements show how much you hustle. What type of hustler you are. What kind of business mindset you have. You got people pulling over on the side of the road for 2 or 3 hours taking breaks. Going to sleep on the side of the highway just because you tired. You find a truck stop. Find your rest area. Go there. Take you a little power nap. Then you turn around taking 2 or 3 hour naps and then saying, oh, I'm late for a load, this and that. Like, I was fatigued. You shouldn't have took the load in the first place. Why is you doing it? Now you messing up. Then they look bad on USA side because y'all doing, it's just like some drivers doing stuff to jeopardize the accounts we have, to jeopardize, you know what I'm saying, what we could possibly get, the broker loads, all this other stuff. It's like, don't just look at it as if you working for these people. You got your LLC, right? You created your LLC. You got business accounts. You got credit, business credit, personal credit. Build yourself up. Get your own authority. Get your insurance. Build your fleet with inside USA so you still got that umbrella. Once you get that umbrella, you know everything from the inside out. Then you go and venture off and do your own thing. It's all about executing a plan. It's elevation, bro. Like, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. If you just do not have that business mindset, just don't do it, because you're gonna kill yourself. And I keep talking to people, and the reason why I'm making the video, because people keep calling me and asking me about it. Bro, can you help me do this? Bro, can I do that? Bro, tell me how I'm supposed to get from over here to over here. Bro, I'm not pulling loads out my ass saying, hey, I can get from anywhere to get over here. Like, no, y'all saw in the beginning what I was doing, getting stuck in PA, dead-headed from PA all the way back to Georgia. I went through the same process. And when I give y'all that, it's like y'all be over here 3 or 4 months still asking me to help you out with loads. And it's like, I'm not holding people's hands, bro. Trip planning. Why is people coming saying, hey bro, I got a little help, but this don't deliver to this time, I ain't gonna have that amount of time, so when should I shut down? What should I shut down at? I don't know what the hell you should shut down at. Do the timing right. Trip planning before you even book it. Check your hours. Once you get your load, whatever like that, if you gotta drive 3 hours, shut down just to make it to the next spot, or if you gotta drive all the way just to sit outside the place or whatever like that. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, on some of these loads, you might get 3 miles up the road. Hey, shut down. I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do, but sometimes that PC be helping your boy out. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta get out how you live. It's a cutthroat game. Everybody wants safety, everybody want this, everybody want that. But you gotta do what benefits you. You know what I'm saying? And companies gotta realize, when you got drivers out here driving, they doing everything they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? This is not, drivers are starting to become like a liability versus an asset. Like, they don't realize that they need us. You know what I'm saying? And I say that because it's some of these fleet managers that's on the company side talking to these drivers and treating them as if they not drivers. Like they don't have a life. They don't need to get sleep and this and that and the third. Because I got a couple people that come and say, bro, my fleet manager is this, that, and the third. I know y'all don't deal with that on the IC side, which I don't. I got the best fleet manager in the world. But, hey, man, like, it's a time like when you start to feel some type of way about a company not treating you right, whatever like that, talk to them, explain it. You know what I'm saying? You got to go off the hinges. You know, that ain't what we're about. You know, we got to keep this thing all the way professional. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I'm done. I probably let me see where I'm at. All right, yeah. I'm about to go ahead and get this PM service done. He just waited me in to go pull into the bay, so I catch up with y'all on the next one. Yeah.